It is Logan with Tiger, and look at this. We have the new ELPH. This is the Canon PowerShot SD750. And listen, a few years ago, when these things came out, the older ELPHs, the 4 and the 5 megapixel, they were the best in its size class for image quality. There's nothing even close. And this one is 7.1 megapixels. So I remember when I used to work down in the store, and I'd be over there, in the Tiger store, and people would be over there looking at some of the less expensive models that look similar, and they think, well, I can get away with this. Why do you want to get away with something? I'd always be grabbing their hand and pulling them over and showing them, no, if you want a real camera, you want this Canon ELPH. Let me tell you what is so special about these Canons. Now, the optics on this Canon, Canon glass. NASA uses Canon glass on the Hubble telescope. There is, in my opinion, there's no better glass anywhere on the planet. Now, another thing that's nice, the camera, if you're a professional photographer, it goes to 2.8. That's the aperture. That's how low it will go. Now, most of these cameras, they start at like 5 or 6. So, I mean, that's going to let so much more light in. You're going to get so much better color saturation with this camera. Now, let's talk about really why this is so special. Let's turn it around and look at the back. The screen, they've improved that. It used to be a very small screen. This is a 3-inch screen. I don't know how they fit it on this camera and still had room for all the buttons on the side. A lot of 3-inch screens, they barely fit on the back of some of these small cameras. Not with this one. Now, if you'll notice the back, it's now black. They used to be gray, and it's a lot sleeker. And another thing that's nice, they've made this one a lot tougher. It has a scratch-resistant screen, which is nice, and it's a lot sturdier of a build. So now, right now, I've got it in just a standard automatic mode. And when you're in automatic mode, it lets you access some of the functions, not all of the functions. And this is great if you're someone who wants an awesome camera to just use as a point-and-shoot, because it's small enough to throw in your pocket, throw in your purse, pop it out anytime, turn on, and just get that great shot. So right now it's in auto mode. You're able to change your flash from auto to off, which is easy. You can change between the close-up mode and a landscape mode. And down here you can change between a single shot or a timer mode. And right up on the top you can change your ISO from regular to high. And high is nice when you're doing like a sports or something like that. That's very easy to use. All right, let me show you the top here. Right now it's in a very automatic mode. It gives you access to a few of the features, but it doesn't let you get lost in the features and wonder, oh no, I messed up the camera. How did I get it in that setting? Well, it's not going to happen as long as it's in this mode. It only gives you access to a few of them. But if you want to, get really into the camera and start changing a lot of things, if you want to get to some of the professional features, you put it in the middle there, and that gives you access to a lot more features on the wheel. If I push the down button here, now it's expanded. Now we have option to go to a burst mode, which is really cool if you're trying to catch someone doing some sports or like an animal or something like that. Take several pictures just by holding the button down. That's cool. It lets you access more scene modes. You have access to just more options all the way around. You can really get in there and change your ISO. It goes all the way from 100 all the way up to 1600. Now that is a fast ISO speed for a camera this size. Also right up here, that's your Pict Bridge button. Canon invented this. You can plug this into any compatible printer and print pictures straight from the back of the camera. Now that's, like I said, Canon's invention. Very cool. There's your play button so you can review the pictures. And down here, that's your trash button. All right, right here's your menu button. Bring this up and you can access even more scene modes. Something that's really cool, if you'll see the word face detect there. Now, a lot of times you're out and you're trying to take a picture of someone, but they're behind a wall that looks, very compelling to the camera. So the camera keeps zooming into this wall and focusing on that instead of your friend. That drives me crazy with these little cameras when you're trying to autofocus and then you miss the shot. Well, this one has face detect. And what it does is it really just detects the form of the face. It's some interesting software they put in here. And it focuses on that instead of the background. So you always get the picture of your friend instead of the picture of the pole behind them. It drives me crazy. So that's a great innovation on Canon's part. Very cool. You know what, I'm just going to turn this camera around and let you look at it because it is extremely sleek, and like I said, this new finish is very durable. Right there's the microphone for when you're recording video. That is very cool because the video is 640 by 480, which is great resolution to throw up on YouTube. It's not going to replace your camcorder or anything like that. But, if you're out and you see something cool, if you see, Bigfoot walking across the street, grab this, you've got your video proof. There's the front again. Now remember, this is 7.1 megapixels and it's a Canon. I cannot stress enough how nice Canon makes their products. For me, there is no other small camera but a Canon. Everybody in the studio, they came in and you hear the mumbling, oh, Canon, nobody makes better than Canon. Someone else walked over from in the photography studio right now. They walk over and they're like, yep, everybody agrees that Canon is the best point and shoot. Hey, everybody. So listen, if you want to get serious and you want a real camera, stop fooling around with the stuff that may be a little less expensive. Because, I mean, you're taking pictures of your family. You're taking pictures that matter, and that's what lasts. So go with the Canon. It's Logan. We'll see you next time. And also, I'd like you guys to send me some email. Maybe you have a video that you'd like for me to take a look at. Maybe I'll put it on the air. You'd like to see me review something. Give me an idea. That'd be great. We'll see you next time. Logan at tigerdirect.com. See you later.